thinking of becoming a professional actor, maybe you were inspired by your favorite actor or actress, or your favorite film or TV show, or maybe you started in a high school play or musical. No matter the origin of your inspiration, the road to becoming a professional actor can be a long and arduous one. So I'm going to give you some helpful hints on how to make that road a little easier. First thing I'm going to tell you is this: love where you live. I have met many actors in both New York and LA who will tell me that although they hate the city they live in, they're suffering for the sake of their career. And what I tell them is this: they're not going to have much of a career because they're in a negative state. And in a negative state, all you can attract are negative things. There are many places for an actor to make a living. You can choose the cities of Chicago, Miami, as well as New York and LA, Vancouver in Canada for that matter. The point being is you want to find a place that feeds your soul and that makes you feel generally positive and generally good. And that's going to attract generally good things. That leads me into my next helpful hint, which is this: crystallize the vision for what you want to see manifest in your life. The universe works with specificity, so the more specific you can have your dreams and goals, the better. Simply because if you generalize, then all you're going to get back are general results. So you don't want to do that. And you also don't want to focus on what you don't want. So don't get caught up in frustrating emotions when it comes to dealing with issues in your life. Find ways to mitigate that frustration by yoga or exercise or something that will focus your mind so that you can then get to a more relaxed and therefore positive and open state. The next thing I would suggest is get training. There are many actors who are successful without training, but the vast majority have had some kind of training or other. So I would suggest checking out many of the four-year accredited college institutions that have great acting programs. You can also go to acting schools that have great coaches. They may not give a degree, and yet you will still find the same intensity and commitment to the craft. The important thing is to find a place where you feel safest to explore your craft. The next thing I would suggest is get a life. No, really, get a life. Find hobbies that you can engage in. Find other people who like those hobbies and create a supportive community for yourself. Basically, any actor that is not living life to the fullest is robbing themselves of the opportunity to build a storehouse of experiences from which they can draw when they are actually creating a character. The next piece of advice is this: don't take anything personally. Really, don't take anything personally. The best thing you can do when you go to an audition is to prepare your script, your scenes, make the choices, do the best you can, say thank you, and leave. You have no control over what a director or casting director thinks or what they want. So the best thing you can do is to prepare and hope for the best. The next thing I would say is create your career. Create what you want. If you want to create a piece for yourself, if you're a writer, then go ahead and write that piece. Find a writer, find directors to work with in creating projects for yourself. Don't wait for the phone to ring. Create your own career. So hopefully, I hope these hints will help you on the road to becoming a professional actor.